afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Ansel's Court of Honor for his Eagle Scouts. I'm David Thorson, the current Scoutmaster of Troop 4818, and just like to thank you all for being here and sharing in this celebration.
Hello, I am Parent Cody from Troop 4818. I will be your MC today. We will begin the ceremony by lighting the Spirit of Scouting candle. This candle represents the scouting spirit, which burns brightly in the heart of every scout. As scouts, we are bound together in brotherhood, a brotherhood established in honor to our God and country. I'd like to ask Mr. Dorson to light the candle. Please rise for the invocation presented by Mr. Brian Holt, who is Ansel's soccer coach and also a pastor. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors, to be led by Samarth Karuna.
Thank you. As we said, I am Ansel's soccer coach, only part-time because Coach Rick is also his coach. So it works out that his dad's his coach and I'm his coach. And I'm a full-time pastor. So, all right. You guys pray with me. God, we thank you for this opportunity today to come together, Lord. It's a special day to celebrate the journey of a lifetime for Ansel. It's a journey of challenges that has tested his character and patience and work ethic and wherewithal of him. Today, God, we honor Ansel as he has committed himself to earning countless merit badges that have helped him become leaders amongst his peers. At the same time, it's helped him learn the value of serving the community that he has lived in. Ansel has worked tirelessly, Lord, to accomplish his goals, and through his faithfulness and his endeavor, he has grown in stature and practiced commitment, shown hard work, and has grown in his faith. Lord, we ask you for his blessing today on Ansel and his family as well, who has supported and encouraged him along the way. Please bless these leaders around me as well, these fellow scouts that are in this room that have encouraged Ansel along the way. God, help them all to grow in their knowledge and character in the days to come. And I ask that you bless this ceremony. Amen.
Color guard, attention. Color guard, advance. Scout salute. Color guard, post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color guard dismissed. Audience, please be seated.
I would like to recognize the following individuals who sat on Ansel's Eagle Board Review. Mr. Brendan McCauley, Mrs. Amy McCauley, Mrs. Ami Shaw, Mrs. Rochelle Cody, Mrs. Kim Bart, and Mr. Chris McKee. I would also like to recognize Assistant Scoutmaster Craig Tennille for introducing Ansel at his Eagle Board Review. Mr. Tennille was Ansel's den leader when he first joined Cub Scouts and has supported Ansel through his entire scouting journey. We also have with us family, friends, scouts, and scout leaders that are gathered here today to join Ansel and his family in celebrating this special occasion. Welcome again, everyone. To earn the Eagle Scout rank, the highest rank in scouting, which is achieved by only about 4% of scouts, one must spend a great deal of time and effort. It is only fitting, then, that the formal ceremony at which we recognize his achievement of that rank should be a memorable one. And so this afternoon we shall follow the Eagle Trail as we recognize the accomplishments of Ansel Jones. I would like to call upon Isaac to kneel to light the candles as I present the Scout Oath. When a boy becomes a Boy Scout, there is within him something that we call the spirit of scouting. This single lighted candle before you is a traditional way to represent that spirit. By itself, the light may appear small and feeble, but when you multiply that light to represent the 50 million Scouts around the world, it is very powerful indeed, and can provide light to much more than the Scouts who kindle it. The spirit of scouting embodies the Scout Oath and law. The Scout Oath describes 3 duties that every Scout must accept and are represented by the 3 candles which Isaac will now light. Duty to God and country. Duty to others. Duty to self. Would all Scouts please stand at attention? Scout time. Repeat with me the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, to God and my country, and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, and to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. You may be seated. Isaac, you may return to your seat. I'd like to call up Max Macaulay, Arun Rajdaksha, and Owen Thorson to the stage for the Scout Law presentation.
The Scout Law has 12 parts, and each of them is as vital to the building of strong character as the next. Owen will light each candle to present the 12 points of the Scout Law.
A Scout is trustworthy. A Scout tells the truth, he keeps his promises. Honesty is a vital part of his personal code of conduct.
A Scout is loyal. A Scout is true to his family, friends, Scout leaders, school, community, nation, and to his fellow human beings around the world.
A Scout is helpful. A Scout is concerned about other people. He enjoys volunteering to help others without expecting payment or reward.
A Scout is friendly. A Scout is a friend to all and a brother to every other Scout. He seeks to understand others. He respects those with ideas or customs different from his own.
A Scout is courteous. A Scout is polite to everyone, regardless of age or position. He knows that good manners make it easier for people to get along together.
A Scout is kind. A Scout understands that there is strength in being gentle. He treats others as he wants to be treated himself. He does not harm or kill anything without a good reason.
A Scout is obedient. A Scout follows the rules of his family, school, and troop. He obeys the law of his community and country. If he thinks that these rules and laws are unfair, he tries to have them changed in an orderly manner, rather than disobeying them.
A Scout is cheerful. A Scout looks for the brighter side of life. He cheerfully does tasks that come his way. He tries to make others happy.
A Scout is thrifty. A Scout works hard to pay his own way and to help others. He saves for the future. He protects and conserves national resources. He uses time and property with great care.
A Scout is brave. A Scout can face danger even if he is afraid. He has the courage to stand for what he thinks is right, even if others laugh at him or threaten him.
A Scout is clean. He keeps his mind and body fit and clean. He goes around with others who do the same. He helps keep his home and community clean.
A Scout is reverent. A Scout is reverent toward God in the manner taught by his faith. He is faithful in his religious duties. He respects the different beliefs of others.
Thank you, Max, Arun, and Owen. You may return to your seats. I would now like to call up Zach Aiken, Zane Flaming, Divyesh Pusti, Yisham Patel, Colin Souther, Ethan Wheat, and Ben McCauley. They each represent the journey of scouting.
am a scout. As a scout, I've taken the first step on the Eagle Trail. I have become a member of a Boy Scout troop. I know the oath, law, motto, and slogan. I have just learned my first knot, the square knot. I am the beginning.
I am the tenderfoot. As a tenderfoot, my 3 points stand for the 3 parts of the Scout Oath. You will find me on the mariner's compass, forever pointing the way to the North Star and a safe journey in life. On my face are 2 stars representing the truth and knowledge, also a shield, which is the emblem of a nation molded together in justice, and lastly, an eagle, to guard the freedom of my land.
I am the second class. As a second class, the ends of my scroll are turned up in the willing smile of the scout. On my face is the motto, be prepared, and suspended from me is a knot, tied there to remind you of the Boy Scout slogan, do a good turn daily.
I am the first class. As first class, I laid my course by the stars of truth and knowledge, and guided myself with the righteousness of justice and freedom. I added a smile, that I might be a friend to all, and bound myself together with a knot of duty to others.
I am the star. As a star, I can stand alone. I have earned the right to improve on my own. To me goes the honor of choosing my own path. Before me lies a horizon of endless opportunities.
I am the life. I have shown the world that scouting is in my heart. I have mastered the knowledge of subjects that will benefit my country and my fellow men. I am ready to reach for my wings to fly.
I am the eagle. As an eagle, it has been a long, hard, but wonderful road. I have mastered my goal. With deep humility, I now stand as representative of the best scouting can accomplish in the lives of young men. I now pass on to my younger fellow scouts a portion of my knowledge.
Thank you, Scouts. You may now go back to your seats. I'd like to bring back Scoutmaster Thorson to the stage.
The Eagle Scout candidate must pass the following requirements. First, the candidate must be active in scouting for 6 months after attaining the life rank. The candidate must show the scout spirit by living the scout oath and scout law. The candidate must earn 21 merit badges, 14 of which are from the required Eagle Scout. The candidate must serve in a position of the troop leadership for 6 months. The candidate must plan, organize, carry out a service project to benefit his community or church. He must show leadership in that project. The project must be pre-approved by the organization, the troop, and the council before it's begun. The candidate must take part in a Scoutmaster conference. The candidate must sit before the Eagle Board of Review by the District Eagle Scout Committee. And lastly, the candidate application reviewed and approved by the National Council of Boy Scouts of America. Ansel, please come with me to the front. Ansel stands before us having completed all these requirements. His Eagle project was planning, fundraising, building, and installing a little library and a bench at the middle school and holding a book drive to collect books for his library. This was also the 8th grade classic gift to the school before graduating middle school. Ansel has passed all his conferences, board of review from Scout to Eagle, and is ready to receive the highest rank in Boy Scout at the age of 14. He started his scouting journey as a bear and crossed over to Boy Scouts in March of 2019. He's been to 5 BSA summer camps, a BSA turkey camp, and a BSA winter camp. He attended the OA High Adventure Trek at Summit Brechl in West Virginia this past summer and built 126 feet of hiking trail at the New River Gorge National Park. He signed up to go to Philmont next summer and staffed winter camp at TRJ last month. He has camped for 85 nights, hiked over 100 miles, and performed 126 hours of community service. He has earned 37 merit badges and 7 awards, including the National Park Service Scout Ranger Award and the Messenger of Peace Award, where he led our troop to participate in the Million Pieces of Trash International Service Project. He's a Brotherhood member of the Order of the Arrow, the Honor Society in Scouting, and has completed the Inductory of Leadership Skills Training and the National Youth Leadership Training, and has had various leadership positions and served his troop as webmaster, patrol leader, assistant patrol leader for over 36 months continuously. At this time, I'd like to introduce Assistant Scoutmaster Amit Rajashaka, who will deliver the Eagle Challenge.
Eagle Challenge. I speak for the Eagle Scouts all across the world. We challenge you to accept the responsibilities as well as the honor of the Eagle Scout Award. These responsibilities are as follows. An Eagle Scout will live with honor. To an Eagle Scout, honor is the foundation of all character. He knows that a Scout is trustworthy is the first point of the Scout Law for a good reason. An Eagle Scout lives honorably, not only because honor is important to him, but because of the vital significance of the example he sets for other Scouts. Let the white of the Eagle badge remind you to live always with honor. An Eagle Scout is to be loyal. A Scout is true to his family, Scout leaders, friends, school, and nation. His loyalty to the troop and brother Scouts makes him pitch in and carry his share of the load. All of these help to build the loyalty, which means devotion to the community, to country, to one's own ideals, and to God. Let the blue of the Eagle badge always inspire your loyalty. An Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Courage has always been a quality by which men measure themselves and others. To a Scout, bravery means not only the courage to face physical danger, but the determination to stand up for the right. Trusting in God with faith in his fellow man, he looks forward to each day, seeking his share of the world's work to do. Let the red of the Eagle badge remind you always of courage. A Scout is to be cheerful. To remind the Eagle Scout to always wear a smile, the red, white, and blue ribbon is attached to the scroll of the second-class Scout, which has its ends turned up in a smile. Finally, an Eagle Scout is service-oriented. He extends a helping hand to those who toil along the scouting trail, just as others have aided him. The daily good turn must take on a new meaning when he enters a more adult life of continuing service to others. The Eagle stands as a protector of the weak and helpless. He aids and comforts the unfortunate and upholds the rights of others while defending his own. He will always be prepared to put forward his best. Ansel, you deserve much credit for having achieved Scouting's highest award, but wear your award with humility, ever mindful that the Eagle Scout is looked upon as an example. May the Scout Oath and Scout Law be your guide for tomorrow and always.
I now call up Assistant Scoutmaster Craig Neal, who will deliver the Eagle Charge.
Ansel.
As a fellow Eagle Scout, I have the honor of giving you the Eagle Scout charge as you receive Scouting's highest award. The Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most meaningful and significant movement in the world's history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of this honor. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. America has many good things to give you and your children after you, but these good things depend for the most part on the quality of her citizens. Our country has a great past, and you can help make the future even greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the highest level of service to God and to your fellow man. So live and serve so those who know you will be inspired to finer living. We have too many who use their strength and brains to exploit others to gain selfish ends. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and ability for the common good. Build America on the solid foundation of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. And whatever others may do, you will leave behind a record of which every other Scout may be justly proud. As Ansel makes this pledge for the first time, will any other Eagle Scouts who are present in the audience please stand in display of support and your own reaffirmation of this charge. Ansel, please make the Scout sign and repeat after me. I realize my obligation.
I realize my obligation.
To my fellow men and my home.
To my fellow man and my home.
My country and my God.
My country and my God.
I will at all times do my best.
I will at all times do my best.
To assist others.
To assist others.
To live with honor and loyalty.
To live with honor and loyalty.
Courage and service.
Courage and service.
And to be a living example.
And to be a living example.
Of the Scout oath and law.
Of the Scout oath and law.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Eagle Scouts, you may now be seated. Ansel, your conduct along the trail has been excellent, but one more thing is important: your future. As an Eagle Scout, you become a guide to other Scouts. You become an example to your community. Remember that your actions are now a little more conspicuous, and people will expect more of you. To falter in your responsibility will reflect not only on you, but your fellow Eagles and all of Scouting. The torch you carry is not only yours, it belongs to all of us. Congratulations.
Mr. Daniel, Ansel, you may be seated. So Ansel crossed over into the troop in March 2019, along with several other Scouts who formed the Country Viper and Javelina Patrol. And that was about the time where I became involved in Troop 4018. So I've had the privilege of watching Ansel and these Scouts grow. Literally, they were probably 3 feet shorter, and now most of them are taller than me. But along with that, I've watched them grow from boys to tough young men. That only comes with countless nights of camping in the elements, hiking hundreds of miles in the wilderness, mature their character by following the Scout oath, Scout law, and develop as leaders, taking responsibility and ownership of the troop. So I have a desk calendar that has quotes and fun facts, and I only found this to be very appropriate for this ceremony. And this is from a current day mountaineer, climber, and author. His name's Conrad Anker. And his quote is, "The summit is what drives us, yet the climb is what matters." If Eagle Rank is the summit, then it's the opportunities and experiences offered in Scouting that drives us to that, the ultimate rank of the Eagle Scouts. What impressed me most about Ansel is his journey in scouting. He's taken every opportunity and to experience all the accomplishments I read earlier, high adventure, being a brotherhood in the OA, all the training, and all the leadership he's given the troop. I'd like to now, Ansel has received quite a number of certificates and letters of congratulations in achieving the Eagle Scout rank. He's achieved letters from NASA, the National Park Service, and the Order of the Arrow, and the Mayor of the City of Frisco. These are available for you to see during the reception in the back of the room. But I'd like to read to you a letter from the President of the United States. Congratulations on earning the distinguished rank of Eagle Scout. This honor is a testament to your hard work, devotion, and dedication to making a difference. May you continue to find ways, both big and small, to serve our nation and your community in the years ahead. Signed, President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden. Now I'd like to invite Ansel and his parents, Rick and Hoey, to come up to the stage. Ansel, we congratulate you on reaching the highest peak of the Eagle Trail. Your diligence, hard work, and presence have paid off, and we in Troop 4018 are very proud of you. As an Eagle Scout, the eyes of not just scouting, but indeed the world will be upon you. May you live up to the traditions of Eagle Scouts, guided always by the spirit of scouting, represented by these candles which blaze before you. Now I'd like your mother to come forward. Her love, encouragement, trust, and faith in you had a significant part of you in standing here today. Hoey, would you please pin the Eagle medal on Ansel's chest so that the world will know that he is an Eagle Scout? Ansel, would you now remove from the box the miniature eagle badge and pin it over your mother's heart in recognition of all that she has done for you and to the considerable assistance in your becoming an Eagle Scout. She has truly earned this pin, just as you have earned yours. And I pray that you will continue to make her as proud as you have made her today. Rick, could you come forward? I would now like to ask Rick to place the eagle neckerchief around Ansel's neck. Ansel, only from his hands can you receive this neckerchief, which identifies you as an Eagle Scout. The knowledge and encouragement with which your father has shown you through his years as an Assistant Scout Master has helped you guide towards the Eagle Scout. Ansel, would you now remove from the box the father's pin and pin it on your dad's heart in recognition for his contribution and guidance to you becoming an Eagle Scout? Now, Ansel, I'd like to present to you the Eagle Scout certificate that reads, "The Boy Scouts of America is proudly award to rank of Eagle Scout to Ansel Leishan Jones, Troop 418, Frisco, Texas, in recognition of successful completion of all the requirements for Scouting's highest rank."
Sorry for this little ad lib here. We actually show them. We got this as a gift. Ansel's mom and dad got this as a gift from Ansel. This is a flag that flew over the U.S. Capitol on August 10th, the day Ansel became an Eagle as Order Review. So I think that will look really nice in your office someday on the moon or Mars or wherever that office may end up being. Congratulations, Ansel.
Hello everyone. Thank you all for coming to my Eagle Scout Court of Honor. I would like to start by sharing with you what Scouting has done for me. Going from a Scout rank to an Eagle rank was a journey I will always remember. I got to go on campouts I'll never forget, such as the one to Paladero, where I got so windy that our tents almost blew away. I also got introduced to new things that I now love, such as rock climbing and whitewater rafting. I remember at a summer camp when I had my first experience of whitewater rafting. As soon as we got out of the raft, I was asking when we could go again. I also got to do archery, rifle, and shotgun shooting and learned that I was actually good at it. I would have never been able to experience these things without my parents' support. They allowed me to go on these campouts and encouraged me to take opportunities that were presented to me. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me through this journey. As I've gone through the ranks, I have learned countless survival and leadership skills. These skills include how to build a fire, how to lead a team, and how to organize events, along with many other things. These skills have opened countless opportunities inside and outside of Scouting for me. I've been able to hold leadership positions in my clubs at school and participate in student council. My Scoutmasters, Mr. McCauley, Mr. Wheat, and Mr. Thorson, all have supported me on my journey to Eagle. Mr. McCauley, my first Scoutmaster, helped to lead me through the early ranks and gave me guidance on certain skills. He encouraged me to get Eagle and believed that I could earn it in a short amount of time. Mr. Wheat, who was my second Scoutmaster, helped me to achieve the ranks of Star in life. He gave me guidance on campouts where I was the acting senior patrol leader, such as the winter camp I went to at TRJ. Mr. Thorson, who is my current Scoutmaster, helped me on my journey to Eagle. He believed in me and encouraged me as I worked on my Eagle Scout requirements. He thought my Eagle Scout project was a great idea. Mr. Tennille, who was my den leader when I was in Cub Scouts, was very supportive and encouraging of me. He helped me on campouts and helped me at den meetings. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for all you have done. I would also like to thank the Assistant Scoutmasters in the troop who have helped me through this journey to Eagle. They've taught me valuable outdoor skills and helped me to understand the Scout Oath and law. Thank you to my advancement chair, Mrs. McCauley, for encouraging all all the scouts, including me, to finish requirements and merit badges and organizing my board of reviews. Last but not least, I would like to thank Mr. Barr. He has kept this troop running smoothly. If it wasn't for him, the troop would not be very organized and many things such as getting Eagle would not have happened so soon. Scouting has given me many opportunities to do cool things such as summiting Guadalupe Mountain. This camp out was one of my most memorable camp outs for me. Not only did I get to summit Guadalupe Mountain, but I also got to create many memories with my friends. The card games we played and the conversations we had bonded us further than we already were. Scouting is a place to have fun, and thanks to everyone who helped me, I was able to enjoy my journey to Eagle. I received quite a few things tonight, but now I would like to make a presentation of my own. The Boy Scouts of America has created a Eagle Mentor Pin as a way of honoring those whose efforts have assisted a Scout to reach the Eagle Scout rank. Today, I would like to honor one of these leaders who has given me a tremendous amount of help in making this achievement possible for me. Mr. McCauley, would you please come up to the stage? I would like to take this time to thank my Eagle Scout mentor, Mr. McCauley. He assisted me with my Eagle Scout project and also motivated me as a young Scout to get Eagle. I remember at the end of my first Scoutmaster conference, when Mr. McCauley was still my Scoutmaster, he showed me the patch of the next rank and said, "I brought you this because I believe that you could have completed all the requirements for the next rank today." For some reason, this really motivated me. It made me want to get Eagle Scout even more than I already wanted to. At the end of the Scoutmasters conference, he also asked me how long I thought it would take for me to get his first class. I said maybe 2 years, but he thought I could do it in 1, which is what I ended up doing. He also gave me pointers and tips during my Eagle Scout project planning phase and participated in the execution of the project. Thank you, Mr. McCauley, for encouraging me and guiding me to Eagle. I have a pen for you. Oh, and I have a gift for you. Here you go.
I would now like to show a short video of Ansel's scouting journey through the years. Please enjoy.
Oh wait, also turn on the projector.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I live. I swear I
I would now like to invite Mr. Holtz to give the benediction.
Ansel, thanks for inviting me to do this. I appreciate it. Very proud of you. What a great accomplishment. You guys would join me for the benediction in prayer. Dear God, as the court of honor makes the end of this journey, or this one journey and the commitment to another, it marks this end, God, but I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that this is a commitment to better scouting. It's a commitment to better citizenship. It's a commitment to be an example and leadership to all. I ask that you bless Ansel and all these young men in this room in their future endeavors. God, walk with them wherever their lives take them and give them your strength, your compassion, your wisdom, and your love. God, may all of us gathered here be committed to your desire for mankind and your word and the ideals of scouting which instruct us to lead better lives. May we, like Ansel and many young men in this room, follow their own trails, discovering who we are by striving to be better people, better citizens, and better scouts. May God be with us all. Amen. Thank you.
I would now like to ask the color guard to retire the colors. After the flags are retired, please join us in the back of the room for a reception and refreshments. And if you haven't signed the guest book by the entrance, please do so during the reception.
Color guard attention. Will the audience please rise? Color guard retrieve the colors. Scout salute. Color guard at ease, audience at ease.